Hello there, it's me, earthmanbrick, and we're back with more Transformers. Boom boom, Dr. Wu. This is Skytread and Flywheels. They got the names mixed up in the original G1. Bit of a dad story. If you want to find out more about the G1 versions of these guys, which was the original versions back in the 1980s, check out Patriot Prime's video below. It's a great video. He's, goes through the actual toys and stuff and the history of them slightly. Very cool video, highly recommend. Great channel. But yeah, I'm just looking at these guys here. This is the Flywheels. Yeah, Tobu's knocked out of the park with these guys. They are a bit expensive. It's like 20 odd quid per box, but you really get your money's worth. Absolutely. And these guys are Micromaster scale, like the individual vehicles. You can see there's the G1 Micromaster there. Scales perfectly. It's a perfect scale. And there's the, what is it, the G1 Siege version. The same car. Again, scales perfectly. No issues. And I don't have anything else to scale with. That's fine. Let's go on with transformation. So we just pull up these flaps here. This whole part accordions out. So that just flips up and around. I'm getting squeaked out. Come on, Pops. Oh my goodness, you've got a lot to say, Poppy. Did you miss me for all of 5 minutes? Daft cat. So yep, that whole part just kind of goes up. And then what we do here, this is a cool bit, is that we can fold these in and then the wheels actually ramp up. There's like a spindle bit here for the wheels, so they go up and then they're meant to be able to tuck right in. First we need to separate these feet. Just raise them up here. And then these parts kind of fold in. Have I done it right? No. What we need to do is fold this round and then this folds up here. And then it completely tucks in. So just do that again. And just fold it up, tuck it in, and then fold it back round. And then that keeps it really nice and clean on the feet. So that's the bottom half done, and here's the top half. And this part is really cool. It comes with 3 accessories, which is this small double gun here, which fits onto the vehicle mode. You've got this Gatling gun, which becomes a pistol. And you've got this propeller here, which comes off. Which I'll just take that off just now. And another cool feature here is that these canopies actually open. That's really cool. No actual practical use for it, but it's just a nice little feature. Again, it's adding value to that whole the purchase. So we just fold up these flaps here, which are what the arms are connected to. Fold in the landing gear. And then this whole part, more or less, just kind of splits open. So you can see it all there. And there's the head. And this whole part clasps around here. and it locks in 3 different ways. So you can see there's 2 ports there. There's a port on front and there's a little part in the back here. So you've got a little hole in the back, 2 at the top and 1 at the back there, and you've also got 2 flaps either side which the arm parts will compress into, so it grabs in on every single angle, because I think that was one of the heavy criticisms before with the cassette tape guys that Dr. Wu made previously, is that they didn't lock quite in perfectly. But he's suddenly developing these skills over time, and it's impressive stuff. Love to see it. So yeah, we just then tidy up these fists. These parts all just kind of roll around, pop round, and then these parts lock into place. And then you can fold these wings back now, and they don't actually tab in anywhere, but you can have them out or you can have them folded up. It's up to you. I like to fold them back because then it hides the bits with the arms, but if you want to have that full articulation, then you'll need to move them out the way. And yeah, you get a full 360 there. The fists swivel. Let me just pop it down so you can see it a bit better. Adjust this focus. Because look at all that detail. And this head's on a ball joint. Practically all the bits are on ball joints, more or less. Yeah, that's not quite locking in there. It's close enough. You can actually fold this part in. Keep it steady. And the cool thing is that you can keep the propellers on the back there, which looks a bit silly, doesn't quite work perfect. Or you can stick it on his shoulder, which is pretty cool. You've got options anyway, which is nice. But I'll just pop it off there and stick it on his back for now, and we'll just add the accessories. So we've got this double cannon thing here, and you'll see it, there's not actually a way to plug it in. Oh no! There is. What you do is you flip these 2 little panels around, just grab it by those bits, and this flips up the handle there, so you can carry it in his hand like a pistol, or you can stick it on his shoulder, which is what I'm going to do. Because that's what you had to do with the original toy, which you'll see in the Patriot Prime video, which I highly recommend. So we have waist articulation on this guy as well. We do have ankle rockers, which we might get more clearance on if I... Yeah, it's not a massive amount, but it's fine. You get a more than enough articulation to do, but a figure this size is impressive. And we've got his little pistol here, the Gatling gun. And let's see how this robot mode scales in terms of this Siege Micromaster. Just flip out his legs. I think this part just kind of, oh yeah, it accordions round, I think. You know, I have to untab the... I forget how you bloody transform them. Ah, come on. So I am always hesitant with these guys. Oh wait, no, that's it. You have to untab this whole bit here, and then it accordions back. Sort of. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, fold the arms. Bloody hell. It's like me in the mornings, unnecessarily stiff. Just kidding. Not that old. Okay, it looks like you have to fold out the bloody peg first to get the clearance to roll it back, and then you fold the peg back in, I think. I don't know, it's a bloody mess. Scale-wise for robots, Yeah, looks good. So that's flywheels. Now Skytread. Let's pop him out the box. He is very similar in a lot of regards. He's got his two little accessories here. A really small pistol and a big rifle-y gun. Just pop those out. And try not to bloody lose them. Speaking of losing bits, there's a little part on the tank here that's popped off. It's meant to just like, you know, pop round so it will lock the plane mode in robot form. But I popped it out and it pinged, and good luck bloody finding it because it's tiny. Yeah, transformation is very similar. I'll just pop these guns first. So we would just pop this pistol in here. Well, that's his rifle and this is the pistol. And we just go in the bottom of the plane here, which is nice. And he's got like 3 landing gears here, which are notoriously difficult to get out without a little bit of assistance. There we go, that's 2 and 3. So that's him with his landing gears all out. And much like flywheels here, Skytread, his canopy opens. And again, good luck getting... I have to use the bloody dental pick again. There we go. That's bloody nice. Really nice. I love it. Very cool. I dig it. We'll just pop those landing gears back in because we don't need them out just now. What we're going to do is just fire them up into robot mode. So I'll just take out his accessories first. The tank mode has next to no articulation. That goes up and down. That's it. There's no rotation on the turret or anything. There are little wheels underneath. And these guys roll okay. I don't know. It is what it is. So first thing we do is we untab his hip skirts here. And then these panels, you can see the hinges here. These flip up. Bloody hell. Again, it's really hard to get in there. So that's those flipped up. I'll just move his arms down. Flip this all the way around, flip the cannon in, and if we flip around the back here, this guy's got a really cool, and it's a very satisfying one to transform actually. So these parts flip out, like that, and then they actually pivot round and then clasp back in. You don't need to lock them in, they just sit loosely, because when you split the legs, and you know, you've got the ankle rockers and stuff here, so you get a lot of nice articulation. Nearly 90-degree bend at the knee. Does he have a waist rotation? He does not. Unlike flywheels, who does? Now onto the jet. So we just making sure I don't lose the guns. So yep, it just splits open. Same as before. And you can flip these wings back, but you don't really need to. Head flips up, and that head sculpt is beautiful, absolutely majestic. And I like the paint application on the eyes, the way it reflects, very cool. So yep, we just flip this around, and you can see that's the port where this bit's meant to plug in, but because that's not there anymore, and it is very easy to lose, so if you are popping it out for the first time, the easiest way to get at it is to flip this cannon up and come at it from this side and put it in a sort of a container or something like this, so when you pop it out, you don't bloody lose it. But anyway, I digress. Back to the transformation. So there's a little peg here that pegs into the cannon port. So I'll just move his skirts back, move his arms down, and then we'll get to plugging it in. Now it is a bit testy, so that's it plugged in at the top. Just applying pressure there still. And yeah, because he doesn't have anything to plug in at the back, it's a bit loosey-goosey. Not terrible, I mean, it's locked in place, but it's not quite as good as flywheels. Flywheels seems to be, although this guy looks cool, not gonna lie. Yes, I'm playing bloody favourites. You just unlock the arms there, so you get the elbow bend, which isn't quite 90 degrees, but it's more than enough. Again, it's Micromaster scale. There's no fist articulation at all. We can put in his pistol and rifle there. He says, but there we go. And then you just accordion back up the shoulders. So they're kind of on a bit of a double hinge there. And that's our Skytrade. Oh, one last little bit. I'm meant to fold these wing bits up so you can get more articulation. So you can like point out his guns a lot more easily. But I think it looks a little bit better. There we go. See what I mean? It just pops out a bit too easily because I'm missing that part, which I've yet to bloody find. I think I have to do a mass cleanup to be able to find it. Yeah, I kind of prefer it with the wings out. And the wings at the back. See what I mean? Doesn't make a whole lot of difference. I mean, if you want to swing the arms back, it gives you clearance for that, but I don't know, it's a nice option. But yeah, out of the two, I have to say this guy, engineering wise and stuff, he's got a lot more articulation and options. This guy, I don't know, he just looks cool. But yeah, I think he fluffed up the design of this part here. Yeah, bit of a shame. Aside from that, these guys would be perfect. Now, for the G1 versions, there was an advert for them, so I'm just going to play that now. Oh, wait, this is the version of Skytrade that we had in the Titan's Return toy line. So this was like a headmaster, and this was a small vehicle that he came with as a tank, which when you flip it upside down and fold out a few features, it turns into a plane, and that's his headmaster mode. No robot body for the head though. What the hell was the point? It's like, here kids, here's a head. Thank you for this severed head. It's really nice of you, random person. Yeah, a bit daft. But I mean, it is what it is. It was cheap and affordable. This is the, what is it? I think it was Combiner Wars, Titan's Return. It was like 2 core class figures for flywheels that could combine into the Duocom mode. So one transformed into a helicopter in robot mode, and then you had the truck in the robot mode, and then they could combine like this, which was really nice. I think the robot modes in the other one looked as individually looked a bit rubbish. So you would only want them in that random mode. And there's I think that came out in Transformers Siege, so that was like the next generation of figures. But here's the advert, which is very cool.
Go Cybertron, our jet's gonna crash into our tank!
No, it's not. They're going to transform into one robot.
Introducing Duocons, Decepticon 2-in-1s. They think they're twice as tough as any Autobot, and maybe they are.
The Transformers.
But they haven't met the Throttlebots yet.
For much more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
The Transformers Duocons come together. Throttlebots sold separately from Hasbro.
Yeah, which was pretty cool. And, yeah, I need to find that bit. I really do. Would I recommend these? Absolutely. And I definitely recommend checking out the Patriot Crimes. He's got videos on both these guys, so he'll probably have a much better, like the G1 version and the Doctor Who ones. Highly recommend. The one thing is like in the instructions here for Skype, it doesn't actually show you that little nub that comes out at the top of the tank here. For, like, plugging it in. It's just nowhere mentioned on the instructions at all. Which, I don't know, doesn't quite sit right with me, that. But that's all I've got for you today. So, thanks again for watching. No, wait. Actually, I made a little bit of terrain. So this guy... No, I forgot. He also comes with an energy sword. The other guy doesn't. Again, this guy just seems to win out over old Skytread here. So yeah, he comes with an energy sword, and if I transform him back quickly... They're all level, and then this part just pops into these two tabs in the top here, and that's very much in line with the original toy. Pop back in this little minigun here, and then you'll notice there's nowhere to bloody store this thing, the energy sword. So what I did was I made this little small piece of terrain here. That's it all there, and the idea is you just pop him in, and then this little sword, I just plug it into one of those ports there, and then just stab it into this pre-made little hole I've got here. And that's it all, bam, in there. So I've actually used it as a flight stand. This nice little diorama. And yeah, I've got plenty of diorama videos and stuff you can check out. But yeah, I thought it was a nice little fun display there. Just with these two guys. Yeah, but that's all I've got for you today. So, good riddance. And bye.